Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Homomachina. This is session 32, Hot Pursuit. We hope you enjoy. You all are in Score's apartment. Hovering over him, he just went unconscious. Lucas had just texted Set. Has not gotten a response back. This apartment is bloodied, and it smells like burnt flesh and hair, and it emanates throughout this room. It's a common occurrence here in Night City, but you all do start to hear sirens making their way to you. What are you doing as you have an unconscious man on the floor in front of you and 4 dead bodies in this room?
Should we get Score out of here? I mean, we might could explain this, but I don't know they'd let us walk free tonight. And after this, I really want to check on the others.
I mean, I'm all for getting him out. It's just how. Do we just carry his unconscious body through the lobby?
Or we could leave him. I mean, they'll take him. He's probably got, trauma coverage, right? Maybe?
If we leave him, what's the likelihood of another attack being sent his way?
That's true. These gonks are probably going to report back, and if they don't hear from him, then they might follow up.
I mean, if it's known that Score survives, it's possible that they won't stop until Score's gone. Because there's a reason why they went after him.
What if we just say he's dead and get him out of here?
Yeah. And quick.
Yeah, I think that would play in our favor. So, how do we do it?
Well, there's a lot of charred bodies around here, right? Are the bodies around this, like, some of these people were completely immolated, right?
Yes, because they were on fire thanks to that shotgun, and one of them at least burned to death.
Maybe we can get him down a fire escape or something. But we'll just need to, and I'm gonna try to lift him up, like firemen's carry over the shoulder.
Cool. Roll me an athletics check, please.
Can we try and help, at least throw him over Cerveau's shoulder?
Yeah, so if you're helping Cerveau, add a +5 to your roll.
Ooh, cool. Okay. Hey, not bad. 21.
Okay. With a 21, you are able to get Score up onto your shoulder, fireman style. He's not extremely heavy, so you are able to hold him just you if you plan on booking it out of here with him.
That was my plan, but I'm not sure where to go. But I'm going to make for the door and just say, look, hopefully they confuse one of these bodies for Score. They didn't expect other people to be here. We might have some time.
Yeah, I mean, we're actively running out of it, so I think we gotta go. And we'll just deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Out in the hallway to start. Is there like a fire escape, or is there a stairwell as opposed to the main elevator?
There is a stairwell, next to the elevator. That same kind of stairwell you all originally took on your very first mission. There's that stairwell. You also know that another exit is through the trash chute, if you were to choose it.
What floor are we on?
Y'all are pretty high up.
I'm sure there's something in the trash chute that keeps garbage from reaching terminal velocity, but 10 floors is a lot. It's probably not designed with travel in mind.
Or a body?
Yeah, but then again, they might, if we don't get downstairs soon, they're going to blockade this place. I think we just book it downstairs as fast as we can.
All right, let's go.
Okay, going through the main lobby.
Yeah, because last we saw, there was no one alive in there.
Alrighty. As you all start making your way down to the main lobby, you hear gunfire and yelling immediately. As you go to open the door for the stairwell into the main lobby, you all walk into a shootout between Zeiss and NCPD. You hear at the front of the lobby, "There's more of them! Code 30! This is a code 30! I need you all to go to roll 20.
Oh.
Are they talking about us? Are they looking at us?
Yeah.
Because we're not a code 30. No, this is my drunk friend, and he had too much, and we're just going to take him
We're
to get
trying
some
to
water.
escape.
I need you all to roll initiative, please.
8.
14.
You're at 23.
Okay. With that, Lucas, as you open that door, where are you going? You have an exit here, and you have an exit here. There are 3 NCPD officers in front of the main door. There is a Zai in front of the garage door.
And I would imagine we came through the front door, so past the front door is where the cannonball probably is. I think the smoke bomb is a 5x5, correct?
It is a 5x5 smoke bomb, yes.
I think we will use one of those centered. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Right there. No, we'll go one further, actually. So the center of it will be right there, and then 5x5, hoping to not only block the door, but get Zai 2 and NCPD dude number 5 in there as well.
You said right there?
Yes.
Okay, with that, you need to beat a not 15, excuse me. Yeah, no, a 15 on your grenade launcher to see if you actually get it where you want to put it.
And has heavy weapons, correct?
That is a heavy weapon.
Yeah. $16.
Perfect. That beats a 15, so you are able to get it there. And as you toss this smoke grenade, you manage to cover the door, Zai 2, and NCPD number 5. Are you moving?
Yes, I think we'll do that. At the very least, it'll also cover us, but he'll just turn to both of them. Quickest exit. Sound good?
Either way.
Yep.
5. We'll move right there. Yeah, because we're 5. So
Alrighty. With moving there, Lucas, I'm going to ask you to roll some d10s here. Roll your first d10.
I don't know if I like this. I got a 2.
Okay. With a 2. Keeping that in mind. Go ahead and roll me another d10.
Oh. I got a 1.
Roll me another d10.
Oh no. A 2?
Roll me another d10.
There's no way! I got another 1!
Okay. As you get 1, 2, 2, 1. You throw that smoke grenade out. That smoke grenade takes place. You hear the yelling and the bullets going off all around you as smoke begins to rise from that smoke grenade. You hear code 30 going off as more people are showing up. The Zais and NCPD are currently at a standoff, but none of them aim at you currently with those rolls. With that, Iris, it is your turn.
So, by closest exit, Lucas does mean the garage entrance, correct? Okay.
Yeah, the door on the side.
In that case, I'm going to move as far as I can to that door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I would also like to toss a smoke grenade.
Okay, where are you tossing it?
What is the DV on the distance?
That is going to be a throw. You can go up to 25 meters, and that is going to be based on the grenade launcher's weapon chart.
Okay, because I think it's just like a hand toss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's just a throw against the DV for a grenade launcher.
Okay, so you said 25 is max?
25 is max.
Okay, I think we're going to try to go for like... You said 5 by 5?
Mm-hmm.
So if I throw it here-ish, it would kind of... Because my goal is to block this half, the right half of the room, from seeing us leave. So I think I kind of want to toss it there.
With being there, you need to beat a 15 throw.
Okay. Where is a throw? Found it. Okay. I do not.
Okay. As you chuck it, you try to throw it in the center, but you accidentally throw it directly in NCPD's direction instead. NCPD, seeing that a grenade is being tossed, this group, this very heavily armored group, yell bomb, and they put their SWAT shields up, and you see guns aim towards you. From all 3 of them, I need you to roll me 3 d10s.
Okay. 3, 5, 3.
Okay. With that, because that grenade went towards them, they're all 3 going to shoot. They are currently, as you see, smoke starting to rise. Smoke grenades actually give you a -4 to all of your actions. I looked this up after our sessions last night. I ran that wrong. It is a -4 to all of your actions. So with that, they have assault rifles. You're at 16 meters. They need to beat a 15. (18 minus 4 does not beat. 20 minus 4 does. Next one does not beat either. One of them is going to shoot with that assault rifle for 5d6s. No double sixes. 17 points of damage as this shot goes off, and all you hear right now is a bunch of chaos as guns are going off, grenades are exploding, people are yelling at each other. So that is 17 points of damage. And with that, Cerveau, you're up. You do have the broken leg critical injury. Your movement is not very much. And you also have a body on your shoulder.
Does the body affect my movement speed as well?
We're going to say no, but that broken leg definitely does.
Yeah, I'm down to a 3 right now. I don't even know if I can get into the smoke, but I'm going to try to move. Can't you use an action to essentially double your movement?
You can run.
I think I'm just going to have to try to do that. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of hugging the wall a bit.
Okay.
But not agitating further. Hopefully I'm sort of not using Iris as cover, but definitely trying to stay in the smoke.
Okay, as you're staying in that smoke and your vision and theirs has been obscured, anything you do also is a -4. With that, roll me 4 d10s, please. Yes. Give me the
Let me get my
each
ones that
number.
don't roll well. Let's see. Okay, they all roll well, so we'll see. First one is, oh dear lord, it's a 9,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
10,
Okay. With that,
only 3 of them.
yes. One is going to hit. That meets. Okay. Double sixes.
Can I ask a question that I think the answer will be no to, but I'll still ask?
Yes.
Can I attempt to dodge?
You can. Anything you can see, you can evade. Meaning, for that one, first one is that first one was a 15. You need to take a -4 to your dodge as well, because you can't see either.
So roll evasion -4.
Yes.
And I'm already in the less than half state. It's not going to be good, but we'll give it a shot. A 6.
Okay. The first one you are going to take 12, 18, 23 points.
23 points.
Yes.
Let's do some math here. Okay.
The next one was a 13. You may try to evade.
Six.
Okay. I also forgot there was 2 6s. You take an extra 5, and we need to roll for your critical injury.
As that second one hits, though, Cerveau goes down.
Okay. So as you go down, that first bullet hits very hard. Roll 2d10s, please.
Well, I guess rather, the critical injury is what would take me down.
Yes. Not
2d10s.
2d10s. 2d6s. Apologies.
2d6s. A 4 and a 1.
A 4 and a 1. That's a 5. Your ribs break as that bullet pierces through your bone. How do you fall down with score on your person?
I would say I collapse and he probably falls on top of me.
Okay. With that, Cerveau, with 2 critical injuries, your death save is +2. You also, with broken ribs, cannot move more than 2 squares, or you take 5 damage again. With that, Lucas, you're up. Cerveau just went down. There's screaming bullets. Everything in this room is chaos.
When we were running down, did we see Cerveau use the speed heal, or not? Then are we assuming that he still has it on him?
I will leave that up to Cerveau.
I haven't used it. No.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I think we'll move. See, they already looked this way. We'll move 1, 2 to be right there. And as we pass, we'll try and just get a message to Iris. I gave him a speed heal, check his pocket. And I don't really know if we can escalate this too much more, so we might as well. I think we're going to try and shoot Zai 2 with our shotgun, hoping that the shot goes towards the front desk, so not at NCPD. So maybe they see that we're not trying to hurt them, maybe?
Okay. Roll me a tactics here.
Oh, man. I think this is the way to tell me it's a shitty idea. Tactics is 9.
With a 9, you just see Zai in front of you and you shoot. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, and that's... Oh, sorry, I forgot to subtract the 4 as well, unless that doesn't apply to the tactics. I don't know.
That we're going to say that one would not apply to tactics because that's more of an in-brain thing.
Okay. But this one, the shooting is -4.
Yes.
Okay. Is it I think it's a 13? Hang on. I got it. Let me...
With where you are at, you need to beat a 13.
13. I have to beat a 13, so I need... We're going to add 4 luck points to it just to get rid of that -4 that we have, so...
Okay.
Just make just a straight roll. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. It was a crit success. 12, 23 to hit.
Okay, 23 hits. Roll your damage.
$19.
19. Alrighty. You see a good chunk of that goes through as he starts to catch on fire. His leathers start to catch on fire. He's screaming. You hear NCPD screaming. They're yelling at everybody to stop, and they're shooting, and they're calling in for reinforcements. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I don't exactly know how I could do it, how Lucas could do it, but trying to... Actually, if we can, we'll move... Let's see. 3, 4. We'll move there. And just, like, if it looks like any more NCPD is looking our direction, just trying... Lucas is trying to take the visual so that hopefully no more shots end up back by where Cerveau and Iris are.
Okay. I need you to roll me 4 d10s.
A 4 and a 5. And a 3 and a 10.
One of them is going to, you feel or see a bullet making its way towards you. You may evade with a -4.
We will do that. $23, 19 for evade.
Okay. That is 9 plus 14, 23, -4 is a 19.
Oh, shit.
Fender wins. So as that bullet goes wide with that, Iris, you're up. Cerveau is down.
So I think hearing Lucas say that, she doesn't want to take the time to find his speed heal, so she's just going to take the last one she has and just use it on Cerveau.
Okay, you are using a speed heal on Cerveau.
Right, yeah, because he hasn't had one yet. That's what Lucas said.
Okay, Cerveau did not take the one that was given to him?
I think he, has it, but hasn't used it.
Hasn't used it. Okay, I was about to say, did you just kill Cerveau?
No, I accepted it. I have not used it. And the one I had on me, I used on Lucas in the earlier fight.
Just passing speed heals around.
You're able to give the speed heal to Cerveau. Cerveau, you get your body plus your will back. And as that happens, you are unconscious for the next minute.
So then, what are the builds, physically, of Score and Cerveau? Just to see, would I be able to, drag them outside of the door and at least, get them right outside the door?
What is Cervo's build?
Cervo's built a little bit like Beaker the Muppet, or it's just thin and a little bit gangly.
Okay.
But on the taller side. Not much. I don't know what Score is specifically, but Cerveau is. There's not much to him.
So she's gonna go for Cerveau. She's gonna try and push Score off and just kind of feeling bad, but she's got to save Cerveau first. So she's gonna try and pull Cerveau outside the door.
Okay.
And just at least get him to the other side out of the fire range.
With dragging Cerveau, that would take an action.
Oh, I already, okay.
And you have used your action, so you can do that next turn. With that, is there anything else you wish to do?
No, I don't think there is anything else. Yep, that's it.
Okay. With Lucas being in front trying to pull the visual, again, chaos in here, bullets screaming. Roll me another 4d10s.
3 and an 8. 1 and a 2.
Okay. You need to beat a 15. Evade.
Okay. Do I want to use my last 4 block points? We'll use 2. We'll use 2. We won't use all 4. So I need to beat a 15, which means I need at least a 2 or higher. Yeah. Okay, I got a 5. Yeah, a 5. So then 20 minus 4 is the 16.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to beat and dodge out of the way of that bullet, and you actually hear it hit the Zai behind you. And with that, it is now your turn, because Cerveau is completely unconscious at the moment. He is on the ground. Score is on the ground. What are you doing?
So, like, Score on the ground would be what? Like right here next to Cerveau, or do they technically take up the same space?
They're like side by side.
Okay. And if we're seeing Iris go to Cerveau, we're gonna move 2, 3 to then try and grab Score.
Okay.
And then, yeah, try and walk him out the door, but... Yeah, we only have one more block to move, so then we'll just move back the one. Actually, we can take the diagonal, can't we?
Yes, you can take the diagonal, and are you trying to get out that door?
Yes, that's as far as I can technically go, because I only have 5 for move. But, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, eventually. And we're trying not to block it either, so I guess if this would block Iris, then we'll not be there.
I
But-
think you both could try to get through that door with where you're positioned, but roll me a grab or brawling to see if you can actually pick Score up. And depending on what your score is, will determine on how well you get Score out.
Okay, I think that's what we wanted to save some of our luck for, so we're going to use 2 more on that one. Brawling. You said it was brawling. 4 plus 12. 16, so 14 minus the 2.
With a grab, you feel his body. You're able to just get him up there. With that, you are able to pretty much pick up Score. Does not affect your movement at all as you are making your way towards the door. With that, you were trying to make yourself a visual point. Go ahead and roll me 4 d10s.
A 1 and a 10,
Okay.
and a 4 and a 3.
Alrighty, one of these is going to go for you.
Can we still try to evade, even though we have a body on our back?
You can. Technically, you can evade anything that you can see as long as you are not blinded. And with that, with a -4, would not hit.
Okay. Whew.
With that, Iris, you're up.
So we're gonna go along with our plan. We're gonna try to get Cerveau outside of the door. So what is the penalty for being below half?
-2, but Demiplane does that for you.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna try and just get Cerveau outside of the door.
All right, roll me a grapple or a grab, whichever you find fastest. They're both the same thing.
I see grab. Okay. I think I'm gonna put all 6 of my luck points into this.
Okay.
Okay. 17.
With a 17, you're able to grab Cerveau. This does not impede your movement at all. As you drag Cerveau out the door, you are able to get out of the main lobby. You
Yes.
are out.
Okay.
Cerveau is out. And with that, Lucas, roll me another 4 d10s.
Oh, damn it. A 4 and a 10. And a 1 and a 4.
Okay. Okay, 16 is what you need to beat.
Oh, crit success. Thank God. 16 plus... How does the alphabet work? There we go. So 31 minus 4, 27.
That definitely beats that 16 as a bullet just whizzes right by you. You can hear bullets going into flesh and bouncing off of shields. You see some of these Zais actually fall down as the shootout continues. With that, you are all in the garage. Where are you going? Cervo's unconscious, carried by Iris. Score is unconscious, carried by Lucas. What are y'all doing? Where are you going? Sirens are blasting. You hear them very loudly. It sounds like they are in front of the building and on the side of the building. So where are you going?
From the garage, do we have like a straight shot to see the road and everything, or is it?
With the garage, you have practically entered another elevator, and that elevator you can walk straight out and get to the very top of the garage, because these go underground. You can see that bar that kind of blocks people from coming in and out, and then the road is right outside of there. It's to your left.
Okay, and then so yeah, if we can see right through, does it look like our cops or someone blocking that, or does it look like a straight shot? If we were to,
you could run, but you see sirens, you see police cars, but there is no one in front of that police car at the moment.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea, but unless Plum had something.
I was just gonna ask like what the layout was, which I just got.
Oh. How close is the fastest looking car in the garage?
There are quite a few of fast looking cars in this garage, as these are very rich people who live here. So you were able to find a multitude of them.
With Lucas being very familiar with vehicles, is there a way to kind of determine if a vehicle has certain upgrades? Mainly searching for like that security upgrade that the cannonball has, but also just other things that would stop us from possibly taking one of these.
Yes, you would know upgrades very well in order to do that. So let's do to see if they have it.
Because I'm thinking, I don't know that we would have time to make it out to the cannonball. So I'm just trying to make things a little faster, hopefully.
Okay. Roll me an electronic security tech, and since you're looking for upgrades specifically that you know of well, add a +3 to your roll.
Okay, electronic security. Okay. That was a 7 plus 4, so 11 plus, you said 3?
+3.
So then 14.
With a 14, you see the blinking lights in a lot of these cars. There is one specifically that is just this nicer model of a ground car. Doesn't look like it has many upgrades in it at all. You know it can move 20 spaces or about 100 miles an hour. Very simple, but no security upgrades.
I think we'll do that one because we're trying to be quick, so we're not going to try and pick a lock or defuse any upgrades and so on.
Okay. As you make your way to this vehicle, it is locked. You will have to pick the lock, but there is no security panel where you have to have an ID. So go ahead and roll a pick lock, please.
Okay, that was a 5 plus 4, so 9.
9 does not get you in this door.
Can we try again?
Yes. How are you trying again? Is there something Iris wanted to try?
Could she just take the butt of her gun and like smash the window and try to reach in and unlock it?
Roll me a... What kind of hit do we want to do? You know what? Roll a brawl with it.
Okay. Ooh, 7.
You hit it with the butt of your gun and you hear a ting, and then like it vibrates up your hand.
Fuck. Servo's heavy.
You Cerveau to his head right in the...
Just stick my head to it like a tap.
Whatever you need to do it now.
Smash it. Can you just...
Yeah, we'll match her fuck and try it ourselves too.
Okay, go ahead and brawl.
Please don't fail me. Okay. Plus 12. 18.
Okay, 18. You have a cyber arm. Go ahead and roll 2d6s.
Six and a 1.
Okay, it's cracking. Do you go again? You have an ROF of 2.
Yeah, we'll go.
Roll brawling.
7 plus 12. 19. That's math.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage again. Your body, what is your body? Is it higher than a 7?
It is a 7.
It is a 7. I'm sorry, roll 3d6s.
Oh, I'll gladly take that. Yeah. 6, 5, and a 5. So 16.
Glass shatters. Siren from this car does start ringing as like somebody who has broken into a vehicle, but not the same kind of security tech as the other one. You do hear it going off. You can't unlock it. What are we doing? Is we have 2 bodies on your shoulders. Car alarm is going off.
I think at this point, if Lucas manages to unlock all the doors, Iris isn't really paying attention to the alarm going off in the car. She's just trying to get Cerveau in there as quickly as possible. And if Lucas needs help with score, like she's just trying to get it done. And then she'll take a seat whenever you're good.
Bodies are in the vehicle. What are we doing? The car still isn't on.
Then, yeah, I was just about to say, we'll try and turn it on. And if there's a quick way that we know to like turn off the siren, we'd attempt that too if we could. Otherwise, if there's not a quick way, we just probably leave it.
You know vehicles well enough. Once the car starts, the alarm goes off. You could try to hotwire it with a land vehicle tech.
We shall do that. Land vehicle, that's L. Oh. 3, okay, plus 9. 12.
Okay, with a 12. It takes a little bit of time, but you are able to get it hotwired. The alarm stops. The car is going. You see more police, more NCPD starting to drive by and pull in.
We're gonna roll down the windows, so hopefully they don't notice the broken one. And I'm hoping that we like kind of like laid them in the back seat, not like sitting up, so they can see that they're like half dead as well. So, and we're gonna try and leave.
And as you try to leave, Cerveau, at this time, you would start waking up, as it has been over a minute now. You were kind of coming back from that unconsciousness. Lucas, you start taking off, trying to not bring attention. However, as you're pulling out, there are a lot of police here and no one is technically leaving. So as you start to leave, you start to hear sirens coming after you. as you are now going into a police chase as one of them does a quick turnaround and starts following your vehicle. It is an Archahella enforcer, and as you all are booking it down this road, you're going to see one of the NCPD leans out of his car and he is aiming his pistol at your vehicle.
Not ideal.
Lucas, what do you do?
So, okay, he's just... I think if we can avoid shooting at NCPD at the moment, Lucas is at least going to try. We're just going to try and speed away.
And just so you know, your car is just a casual ground car. Your speed is 20 or 100 miles per hour, which you know matches NCPD's. So if you're trying to speed away, y'all are pretty much going to be tied. You're going to have to do some fancy footwork.
Okay. We're going to speed away, and we're going to try... If we're in a proper distance for it, we're going to attempt a sharp turn just to try and lose him.
Okay. How does this sharp turn look as you try to take it to try to lose him? And go ahead and roll a drive land vehicle.
I think we're really pushing the limits of this simple vehicle where we'll say we're taking a sharp right turn, trying to drive straight away from the fireworks inside. So I think we're like kind of like pump faking off to the left, but then taking that quick turn to the right. For a... Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay, my fault. 23.
With a 23, that beats the 13 you needed as you take that sharp turn. With that, is there anything Iris is doing?
Could I just, like, as he's taking that turn, just, like, toss out another smoke grenade to kind of cover? Like, so that way, like, they try to follow, but now there's this plume of smoke and, you know, like, they have to try to figure out, you know, just toss it.
Y'all are going very quickly, so you toss this grenade out the window. It hits their windshield. You see that smoke go off, but then almost as immediately as you toss it out, that smoke actually dissipates as they book it through
It's worth a
that
shot.
10-meter section. You threw something at them. They are not leaving you alone. With that, Cerveau, is there anything you wish to do?
As I come to, it's just super groggy, I'm assuming, because I was knocking on death's door. I think I would just say, like, I'm sorry, guys. I should have given that trash slide another look. And then I'm going to... Do I know the situation we're in? Like, I'm cognizant enough now to know we're being, like... I woke up in the car, I'm assuming.
You woke up in the car and you're kind of being tossed to the side as you're doing a sharp turn. You hear the smoke grenade get thrown out the window. You hear the sirens chasing you from behind you. You've woken up into chaos.
I'm just going to call out to no one in particular. Is there anything I can do that would be helpful?
I don't even know.
Have an idea, absent any other suggestions.
Lucas will say, trash chute or not, we're in this shit now. Maybe take out a tire or two. That's my best idea.
Okay. GM question. If I lean out of the window to do something, to throw or projectile something, am I susceptible to being shot?
Always.
That seems bad. Can I like blind throw something out of the window?
You could
As in, I don't look out the window, just like, they're behind us. I know they're behind us. I'm just going to throw it out the window and it will hit what's behind us. Maybe.
You may try. What are you trying to do?
I want to pull out my can of glow paint and shake it up. And I'm just going to like toss it over my left shoulder out the window without even looking back. I would love for it to hit their windshield or something. We'll see.
Roll a throw. Your DV is going to be a 15.
So we got here. Throw, throw, throw. Oh, it's in my actions here. I'm going to add 2 luck points to it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. It flew off my desk. Okay, a different one. $19.
With a 19, yeah, you're able to throw your can of spray paint blindly onto this person's or these people, NCPD's windshield. It's just a can on a windshield. It just kind of sits there and they're able to easily turn their windshield wipers and like sling it off. And with that, as you take this like very sharp turn, surprisingly, the NCPD officer behind you keeps pace. And with that, he brings up close to your vehicle. All of your windows are currently down. You see the NCPD officer in the passenger seat is aiming at your tires. He needs to beat a 13, but since he is aiming, let's see. That's a -8 to the roll. 17 minus 8 is an 11. He does not hit your tires. He's going to try and hit him again. 7 plus 14 is a 23 minus 8. That is a 15. One of these will hit your tires. It's a smaller pistol, so whatever we get is doubled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 points to your tire. I believe your vehicle is still going. Yes, your vehicle is still going. With that, it is now your turn, Lucas. What are you doing as NCPD is shooting at your tires?
Okay. That's kind of a dick move. If we can... I don't really see... Can we just try and maneuver the car that we have a little bit? Let's see. Can we maneuver the car off to the right of where the police car is, so like we're not directly in front of it? Slam on the brakes and then try to make a left turn once the police car has passed.
You're trying to do an emergency stop.
Yeah.
Alrighty, roll a drive land vehicle, please.
I wasn't sure if that would count as like the emergency stop or if that would be like the sharp turn again, so that's why. 22.
Okay, with a 22, you are able to get off to the side, slam on your brakes. As you do that, the NCPD does it shortly after you with their roll. Iris, is there anything else you wish to do as NCPD is keeping up with you?
I guess I guess we'll try to take out one of their tires.
Okay. Roll to hit. And since this is an aimed shot at their tires, -8 to your roll.
Okay. It's a 1, so.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's gonna match. I got a second one, so.
With that, you are shooting at NCPD's tires. Person in the front seat, pull over now as you hear that radio go off. Code 30, and they start giving your description. And then the description of everybody else in the car. Hot pursuit of a, and then they tell your vehicle and your license plate number.
How we feeling, guys?
I'm feeling pretty bad, boss.
Can either keep speeding away or maybe make some new friends. How much traffic is on the road at the moment? Is there like oncoming traffic?
With that question, hold on to that.
Okay.
Cerveau, is there anything you wish to do?
I mean, I might as well shoot at a tire since we're getting shot at now and they're up beside us and our windows are up or down. And like I said, I'm being aim shot.
Yep, roll to hit, -8.
This will be with the very heavy -8. That means I only have a +1 to my attack. I pretty much have to crit because I think a 13 is the lowest hit value, I think, for a pistol. Yeah. At that point, there's no point in adding luck. I'll just hope I crit. Here we go. I did not. I got a 7.
Okay. With that, as you start shooting at the NCPD patrol car as well, Lucas, traffic is pretty bad at the moment. You do have people coming the other way, and as you are continuing, the light in front of you is turning red. It is pretty busy business hours. People start crossing the street. If you plow through it, you're going to hit a lot of people.
Like, there's no avoiding them? Like, plow through?
There are people crossing the street in a big city.
There's no conveniently placed tow trucks that have the little ramp on the bed?
Not in this case.
Is there a fruit stand somewhere?
Oh, man.
A Cybertruck, because it has an incline.
Okay. Roll me a d10 to see if there's a Cybertruck that you could possibly get on.
Cybertrucks aren't real in this world. Well, I guess it means something
There's
different.
the word cyber in it. Okay, it fits.
DV is a 99, but try.
Go ahead and see if there is one. If you get a 8, 9, or 10, there will be some kind of vehicle that you could ramp up.
Who's rolling? Am I rolling
You're
for
the
this?
driver.
You're driving, bro.
Okay. 8, 9, or 10, you say? It was a 2.
Okay, there is nothing for you to ramp up on. So as you're continuing down this road, getting closer and closer, very quickly, red light pedestrians.
Oh, I guess we did it once before. We will try what is it called again?
Bootleg turn?
Hairpin.
Yeah, the hairpin or bootleg. Yeah, whatever that one is. We're trying that one.
DV 17.
It's okay. I just can't roll a 1. I did not.
Okay. You're able. How do you do this bootleg turn so you don't hit anybody?
I think we take a little bit of a wide right to. Why is your face? Why are you doing that? We'll take a bit of a wide right, and like the butt of the car just barely misses people. Like it is inches from the butt of the car hitting someone, and just trying to pull away.
As inches from hitting someone, you see a lot of these pedestrians freeze as you're close, very, very close. And it's almost like it's frame by frame as you just make this turn. And you're able to, with squealing tires, burnt rubber, start going the other way. NCPD catches on too late. They try to follow, and with a critical failure, police officer that was out leaning out the side of the vehicle, you see a body go flying from the car, rolls on asphalt. Just keeps going. NCPD car, as he tries to make that sharp turn, flips his vehicle, and going at like 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, rolls into this intersection, plummets over some of Night City's civilians, ends up in the middle of the intersection, and you can hear explosions happening as this NCPD vehicle gets hit on both sides, and the car just ends up crumpling. NCPD is no longer on your tail. Where are you going?
Well, shit.
Away.
Yeah. We don't really want to be associated with everything at the moment.
With NCPD's mistakes.
So yeah, we are going to try and get away and hopefully find a quiet place to collect ourselves.
Again, you hear screaming, fires, sirens, lots of honkings in that intersection as that terror is happening as you speed off. You're looking for somewhere quiet as you are making your way out of Night City. Roll me a perception check as you hit the freeway.
All of us?
Yes, all
Or
of
just
you
me?
may do it.
Oh, okay. $16.
13.
21.
With a 16 and a 21, on the sides of the freeway, you see a bunch of police cars. And there are lawmen on each side, looking like they're ready to deploy a spike.
Don't go that way.
Shit.
Is there a car with an incline?
Is there a fruit stand?
There is a tiny little section that you could go the other end of the, like, cross over into the other freeway and start booking it that way. That will be a DV 18.
Is this freeway, like, are we on ground, or is this like an elevated, like, freeway? Like,
We'll say this is an elevated freeway.
oh, all right.
Couldn't have said anything.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cross with that 18. Again, we just can't roll a 1. And we did not.
Okay. Did not roll a 1. How do you get out of the way of this spike trap that NCPD is trying to set up to catch your car?
Yeah, I think we take I think we take a hard left and just try to just find a way to just maneuver the car past it. I don't think we're trying to be too fancy, just trying to be far enough outside of these spikes to just not be hit by.
Okay. As you do that, you hear a lot of honking, a lot of angry drivers. As you are very close to getting hit, but you managed to get through this section without getting any spikes in your tire. You did not get caught by NCPD at this moment. As you all are heading somewhere quiet, you do know NCPD knows this car's license plate. What are you doing as you have an unconscious individual in the back seat? And you're running from NCPD.
What do you think would be best? We find a new one, or just ditch this and go on foot somewhere, hide?
Do we see any other cars around? Street parking, anything like that in the quiet area?
Where are you heading for the quiet area? Are you staying in the city or are you going into the Badlands?
I think... I don't exactly recall where we were in the city, but I think we're trying to work our way out. I don't know, unless you would deem otherwise. I don't know if we're totally out of the city yet, but...
That is up to you all. So if you all are looking for a quiet place in the city, you're able to head either to Pacifica or Santo Domingo. Either of those work as you're able to possibly find like an overhang to a bridge or like the slums, wherever you all wish to go. You know the city well enough.
Yeah, my idea was somewhere like that, or even if there's like a quiet like street parking somewhere, we could swap plates with another vehicle as opposed to trying to break into another one. Who knows what it's equipped with, but just like swap the plates out.
They know the model too, though.
Yeah, but if the plates don't match, it would at least throw them off, I would think. But I don't know, maybe they'll just start blasting anyway. They're a little bit trigger happy.
Pacifica might be a good option. I mean, there's a lot of fireworks. NCPD tends to stay away.
So are you still...
It's true.
Are you still thinking find a new car or find a place to hide in Pacifica?
I mean, we could ditch it and go back to my place as long as we ditch the car far away. But we gotta get score back there. I can walk now, I think, slowly.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Drop y'all off Cerveau's place, put the car somewhere else.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And then we'll start making our way to Cerveau's place.
Okay, so dropping the car off somewhere in Night City and making your way to Cerveau's?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is... As you stash this car, get score out, start making your way to Cerveau's, it is a long and tedious walk to get there, as one of you has a broken leg and broken ribs. One of you is unconscious. Only two of you do not have any critical injuries, and only one of you has above half your HP. That is a long and tedious walk. It takes you a few hours.
Damn.
But being in Pacifica, no one really asks you any questions. As you do hear some of those Pacifica fireworks going off. And thankfully, none of them are aimed at you.
I mean, the breeze off the ocean is nice, but otherwise this pretty much sucks.
I think Iris will, slip Cervo's arm over her shoulder to kind of help him move a little easier.
I'll accept. And I'm trying to keep pace, but it's just not working. Body's not cooperating.
Do you wish to stop by a hospital or a clinic on the way there?
Is there somewhere in Pacifica that accepts walk-ins?
Barely walk-ins.
Roll me a
Crawl-ins?
D10. If you roll a 5 or higher, we'll say that you can find a hospital, like a little mini clinic type thing that could fix you of your critical injuries.
Who's rolling?
Whoever wants to.
Who's feeling lucky?
I have the +3 bonus points. Does that apply for this or
is
no?
just a D10.
Okay, never mind. I don't have +3.
I don't know, man. You're the patient.
Yeah, you're the patient.
Okay. 6.
Okay. You're able to find a mini clinic. It will take an extra 5 hours of you being there. But they are able to fix it if you pay them 1,000 eddies.
So yes, in the mini clinic, I will absolutely fork over the eddies. And I don't think anyone else has any. I don't know if Score has any critical injuries or not.
Yeah, I was
But-
going to ask if they would be willing to take care of Score too.
If you
Yeah,
all are
I would
willing
want
to
to.
fork up 1,500 eddies for Score, they can. Otherwise, as you all walk in and Cerveau gets his healing, his stabilization, 2 of you are out in the waiting room with a man that's dying. And they do not offer to help.
I'm going to give the 1,500.
I'll cover it too. That's what I was laughing at, is that like we walk in with the guy who's unconscious and they're like, bring the patient. I'm like, oh no, it's not him, it's me.
But real quick, do you all cover Score up in any way? Because Score is very noticeable.
Well, I was also gonna ask: is this like an established place? This isn't like some underground like dock. We're like a so
Correct. This is an established mini clinic.
I don't have any like makeup, or I guess I could put my track jacket on him, pull the hood up. But I mean, as soon as a doctor examines someone, it's going to be hard to hide them.
Dang, if only he didn't throw your paint. Oh, I have a face mask. Can I put it on him?
Was I got a spray paint in his face?
Well, yeah, just like put it.
You may put a face mask on Score. So you all are walking in. Score has a face mask on him. Cerveau goes and gets his stabilization. You all pay for Score to have his. During that time, though, one of the doctors will come out, specifically to Iris and Lucas, since you both are not in the back. So, your patient is a very popular singer. Why is he with you?
You ever heard of Friends?
I have heard of Friends. But I'm assuming if you're his friend, you don't want anyone to know about this, correct?
What
An
do you
extra
want?
1,000 eddies will keep my mouth shut.
I'll flick it over. And you better. Because I'm packing and I will come back.
Great doing business with you.
Iris, she'll just lean back and just look away.
As he takes that 1,000 eddies. on top of what he already has charged you for this surgery. Y'all are going to be here for the rest of the evening. Cerveau, you were able to come out within a few hours. Patched up. Score will be here a while.
Okay, and Iris, just to clarify, I'll cover the 1,500 for Cerveau and Score.
Okay.
If you cover the bribe.
Yeah.
I can pay you half. Right?
I want to help.
I haven't helped out at all. You don't have to take it all yourself.
You drove us here.
You drove us, yeah.
All right, in that case, gas money.
Okay.
So what does this involve? Do they take care of both the critical injuries?
They take care of both of the critical injuries to where you don't have to have treatment anymore for that. So your critical injuries will go away. You do not get any extra HP from that, but you no longer have a critical injury.
Okay. Did Score have one or not?
Score had multiple.
Was they going to take care of that as well?
With that 1,500, yes.
1,500. Healthcare. Crazy.
I'll remember that. I'm media. I'll take them down.
I think we're just going to try to play it. Keep it low and get to know the moment magazines sitting on the table. Just fine.
The Moment magazines. You're able to just flick through those. You do hear there's a TV on and the news is happening, and Ellie Minope is reporting on a shootout that has occurred at Mega Building H11 or H10. Police are trying to find all of those involved. Multiple nomads wearing raven jackets have been taken out at the scene. At this mega building, it appears that at least 2 units were affected. They're looking at a possible third.
Like 2 police units? Like cars?
Apartment units.
Oh, apartment unit. Okay.
In the same building.
Mm-hmm.
They don't mention which ones they were. Were they adjacent? Above each other?
They do not mention that.
Because, like, we know there was a fire, which could spread to other units, but we also don't know where the other members of the band live.
And I will say Score or Set has not responded.
I mean, I don't think it would change anything, but when we're at the med center, we'll send a follow-up message just asking the same thing. But yeah, I don't think we expect a reply at this point.
Again, no response.
And y'all would know about it too. I mean, Lucas would mention the texts that have gone unanswered.
So we're all out in, like, the lobby together?
If you want to be.
Unless anyone's being really nosy around us, I just want to say quietly to the group, I think we try to maintain that Score died in that apartment.
Yeah. I paid the clinic off, so we should be good. I did threaten them in case they weren't. But I think that's
good.
our best leverage right now. It's to make whoever think that Score is gone.
Yeah, because they wouldn't want to make a martyr out of him either. If anything, they'd want to They want him to still be alive and under their control. And I bet you they'd try it.
And then we'll see if there's a replacement that pops up. For him, or anyone else in the band.
So moving forward, he's going to be with one of us then, or somewhere else entirely.
I mean, we can't force him, but maybe he'll go along with it. I mean, I'm no stranger to taking people into my place. It's not nice, getting a little cramped, but it's an option.
My place is really small. I can take the couch.
I mean, I'm in the same situation. I could attempt to stash him away with the family, but that'd be a little further out yet.
Might be safer for him, though. I don't know what your relationship is with the lady that chops up people, but that could possibly be another option.
I wouldn't rank her high on the hospitality. Seems more business-minded, but I don't know. I mean, she got a little pissed last time we rolled up in there. Imagine walking in and be like, can my buddy live with you?
So it's probably best if we try your family then.
I wouldn't write her off, but I would put her low on the list.
I think that's safe. Family works then. I can get it set up.
Whatever he is cool with. I mean, he's got to cooperate. Hopefully he sees the reason.
Yeah. 'Cause if they went after him, I'm sure they went after the other members in the band. And, I mean, we're not getting a response from Set, because you told us that, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, kind of makes me think that the others may not have been as lucky.
To put a hit out on a band, though, that's like... I mean, we know they stoop to low places, but that's really low.
It makes sense, though. They've been targeting Persona Craft. So they know that this band is working against them.
Yeah, but your own kid, is nothing off limits.
It's possible that Autumn doesn't know. It could be... I don't know. I don't know what his relationship is with Clarice, but... it may have gone under Autumn's radar, or she's just really that ruthless.
I mean, you can always target your own kid and then get a new one. More preferred kid.
You've seen it once.
Well, I guess we'll see if we hear from anyone and see when he comes to. I mean, I hate it, but I don't think I'm not in any position to go on a rescue mission tonight.
I did. And she gets her voice kind of more quiet. I did hear about Clef taking out a big loan. And the band possibly being in financial ruin. I don't know how true that is. I haven't looked into it, but it's something that we should consider. Ask Score about when he wakes up. Figure out what they're doing.
So, like Like to pay for what we asked for?
I don't know.
You don't know how big?
I just know it's a large. No numbers. Again, it's just a rumor, but I don't know. I don't know.
It was posted the day after your gig.
The day after our gig. So it's possible that we drove them into financial ruin ourselves.
Or drew attention to them being active participants instead of just musician protesters.
Well, I just have to ask Score.
Like, even if we drew attention, they're still responsible for what they did.
You all may roll me deduction with that information if you wish.
Well,
13.
18.
With an 18, did Lucas explain the scenario behind the message you got that mentioned that settling the score was in trouble?
like he mentioned that, like he got the message. I don't think he mentioned where we think it came from.
Okay. With that deduction, Iris, nothing has pinpointed that Persona Craft was behind the Isaiah Rhodes thing. However, Persona Craft knows that settling the score has taken hits out on them before. Settling the score has said that they are not subtle with it. That rumor probably gave Persona Craft the idea that settling the score is the one that put the hit out on Isaiah.
And she'll share her deduction.
GM, I mean, since I didn't really come up with it on my own, am I able to use the information that, and where it may lead, that technically we got the message from, at least we assume, Andra?
Yeah, so you came up with that on your own, actually, because of the way the message corrupted was the same way that the message of Persona Craft's basement came through from that individual.
Then we'll mention that the message came from No Face, I believe was on the card, correct? Or, yeah. I mean, the message came from No Face, and if she still has the job that she has, it would make sense that she'd hear about it. I don't know how else she'd know about it unless she has her pulse on other sources.
Above table, did we kind of all come to an agreement that we are pretty sure that No Face is Andra?
Y'all spoke about it in the car on the way there.
Okay. I mean, that's an avenue we can explore. See if No Face may have some advice.
I think she may. She owes me a favor. And every time I think I have an idea of when to call it in, something new happens. like this.
It's possible this might be the time to use it. I mean, a man's life is at stake.
Not if they think he's already dead. If we're talking about the score here.
Perhaps your favor could be to ensure PC gets the message that Score is dead.
Yeah.
And at this time, as lots of time has passed while you all have been in the mini clinic, the doctor comes back out. Your buddy, your tomb is ready to go home.
Gee, thanks, Doc.
Iris will stand up. I guess, like, do we have to go back and get him? Or does he come out?
As he says that, he will go back into the back and push Score out in a wheelchair. And then just leave him there.
I think, like, before he turns away, if this is the same one that came up to me, I'm just gonna try and make that, like, I'm not fucking around look.
I have been compensated. And he will go in the back.
When the doctor was out, I mean, probably not, but did he have like a name tag by chance?
I was gonna ask, yeah, could I look at his name
tag? Name, like, embroidered into a coat or something?
My name is Mr. Doctor.
Dr. Amby.
Dr. Amby. Like ambient?
Yes.
AMBY?
He looks very sleepy.
AMBY. His name is Dr. Amby.
I'll go behind the wheelchair and start to push Score out. Is he conscious?
Roll me a first aid.
$15.
With a 15, it looks like he's in and out of consciousness. And as you're looking him over, you hear, like, it's one of those situations where someone's larynx is bruised. Where are they?
I'm just going to put my hand on his shoulder from behind him and say, there's a lot we don't know right now. Just try to take it easy for a bit while we figure things out.
And then if his face mask isn't on, I'm going to lift it up before we leave.
Okay. You're able to lift up his face mask, and you all are able to head out of the mini clinic. Where do you go? What do you do?
Should we just reconvene at your place since that's the closest? And she's looking at Cerveau.
Yeah, we can get him there and at least, get him comfortable, get him less groggy, and then formulate a plan.
Yeah, figure out what he wants to do. I'll push him since, you broke your leg.
I'm a new man, mostly. Kinda. Thank you.
We did get to keep the chair, right?
You're not supposed to.
Oh. Consider it part of the bribe. He lets us take the wheelchair.
I'll bring it back later if he comes asking.
Can I have my chair?
It takes a while, but y'all are able to wheel Score and walk yourselves to Cervo's place. It's very, I don't want to say quiet, but it's a night in Pacifica. It's normal.
We'll get him inside and try to get him comfortable. You all are welcome to hang out, make yourselves at home while they kind of comes around.
I think Iris will grab a glass of water and put it close to Score. And I guess just wait.
I mean, Lucas knows that we're pretty clear at the moment, but I think he's still up and moving around and checking windows and so on, just being thorough for the duration while we kind of wait for Score to come around.
Okay. And as you're looking around, it is a quiet night. Quiet in Pacifica, meaning you don't have any heat on your trail. And as the night progresses, Cerveau, you do get a message from JD.
Just who I wanted to hear from.
Sorry, long couple days. Glad to hear everyone's on board. We can meet in 2 days' time. And he sends you an address in South New Westbrook. Can go over deets for the gig then.
I will. 2 days' time, you said, right? I'll reply and say, sounds good. I'll bring the whole crew. And then I'll message again and say, do you still have any friends on the force? Someone you trust?
Everyone on the force I trust, I just took.
Fair.
What do you need?
Not sure yet. Just curious if you had an in, but makes sense. Good to cut ties.
Well, if you think of what you need looking into, just let me know.
Thumbs up.
Iris.
What day is it right now?
It is currently Halloween.
30. Okay. I just wanted to see how much time we had between now and the masquerade, which is on the 14th?
4th.
4th?
November 4th.
Okay. So not a ton of time. Okay.
And rent is due tomorrow.
Hey, Score, you gonna chip in for rent? Let's start smacking. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you took out a loan, but
Now that you're living here, you know. Gotta contribute.
And the night continues. Score does not wake up until middle day the next day. No contact from Set either.
As soon as he wakes up, I'm going to try to fill him in on what we know happened.
Very groggily, very bruised, very swollen. Where are they? Iris.
That the night that we're kind of waiting for Score, could I look to see if I find anything about the rest of the band members? Any sort of news article about finding them dead or something, or if there's just nothing there?
Roll me a library search.
Okay. $19.
With a 19, if there was something there, you would have found it.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing unsettling the Score right now.
So she'll respond. I scoured the news, every forum that I could. There's no mention of Clef or Bo or Set. I don't know.
If something were to happen, is there a place that y'all had where you'd meet? Lay low?
He shakes his head no.
Any sort of signal, message, sign? Nothing?
He starts like trying to pat himself down, trying to find an agent. But he doesn't have it, and he shakes his head no.
She'll offer her agent if he's looking to just make a call or something.
He takes it and he starts putting in contact information. And then you start to hear your agent ring. And it rings. And it rings. No response. Plugs in another contact. It rings. And it rings. And it rings. No response. Puts in a last contact. It rings. And it rings. And it rings. No response. And he will do that for an hour. And then more until someone takes that phone from his hand.
Yeah, I think like once, she sees that he's just gonna keep going, she'll just kind of lightly put her hand over the agent and just take it back. I mean, it might just take time. Maybe they're trying to gather themselves too.
He nods, yes. Roll me a human perception.
Ooh. Dirty little 20.
Okay, with a dirty little 20. You get the sense that this man does not believe you. And you get... This man is beginning to dissociate. And you'll hear very quietly, "What have I done?"
Could Iris, like in an effort to maybe like bring him back from the disassociation, can she ask him like simple questions, like facts about himself, to just kind of bring back that kind of logic, you know, ground himself in reality?
Roll me a persuasion check.
$17.
With a 17, as you ask him basic questions, he'll answer. And then once he answers, it's almost like he goes somewhere else. And this man is shutting down. Like the trauma of what has just occurred is now sitting there. And the shock is starting to set in. And with that human perception from earlier, the shoulders have rolled forward. All confidence that Score usually exudes is gone. You're probably not going to get anything else out of him right now.
I think then when she kind of realizes that he's fading back, she'll like quickly say, "There's water over here." And then she'll, I don't know, if there's a blanket nearby, just give it to him and look back at Cerveau and Lucas.
I'll share what I learned from JD about 2 days' time and the address. So hopefully we can get Score, someone on his feet by then. But I mean, there's no rush on it. He can stay here. He just seems to be going through it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be moving anytime soon. Seems like a pretty heavy disassociation.
I mean, I think we have a grasp on what the situation is, but I've been to Set's place once. Can try and stop by, see if there's any signs of good news. At least to know for sure, but...
Gotta get your car back too.
That would be stop number one if able.
I guess to get as much information as we can, it makes sense to drop by wherever Set could be. Just to see if maybe it'll help Score.
I only know of the one place that she would be, and I feel that at this point going is just more or less confirming what we think, but at least it would be known.
Yeah, I mean, we know that when he does come back, he will look for them. So we might as well look for them first. Instead of possibly letting anything else happen to them.
Well, I can, or we can certainly stop by. Just, I don't know if it'd be the best idea to leave Score alone right now.
I mean, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm of any help in my condition. I can hang out with him.
Yeah, he's gonna need someone to probably calm him down once he comes back. Prevent him from doing anything reckless, if that's his mindset.
Yeah. We can hang out here by the agent. Let me know if you see anything. Anything I can do. Probably not much. Probably end up dragging my ass out of there if I went with you. So.
All right. And she looks at Lucas like, you down?
Let's get it done.
We will.
Sorry. I was gonna say we're gonna stand up and walk out.
Okay, I was just gonna say we were following you.
Oh, quick question. Were we able to gain any hit points back, or has it not been
It has not
enough
been
time
long
yet?
enough.
Okay.
And you have to have 24 hours of pretty much doing nothing.
But it is a new day, right? So speed heals are back on the menu?
At the end of the
have
day, yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the day. So we're going to follow you. Where do you go first? Are y'all going to get Lucas's car? Are you walking to get Lucas's car?
I think... How far away are we from where shit went down?
Y'all are a good ways. Y'all are... If y'all walked it, it'd probably be like 7-8 hours and you would not get your HP back.
Well, we did have
But we'd be able to use a speed heal.
I was just going to say, I think technically Cerveau still has that Grim Clan beater right there, if you want to take that.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask about.
Yeah, so you can take the beater.
Yeah, if we can strong arm Cerveau into giving us the keys back, then we will do that.
Okay. Cerveau, do you give the car up?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't even gonna contest.
No, it's my car
It's not
now.
even mine.
Yeah, so you are able to get the beater. Where do you go first? Do you go for the cannonball or do you go to sets?
I think we'll go. I don't know. I mean, he'd open this up to Iris as well. I don't think he really sees a difference in the order we do things unless she sees otherwise.
She will suggest going 2 sets first. I think it's important that we go there as soon as possible. One second could be enough. I mean, it's been a while, but you just
We can stop by first. And kind of how we've done in the past, I think I guess depending on the information that we get when we roll up, I think we just want to drive by first and then take a quick loop around the block or something and then come right back if we think it looks clear enough.
Roll a perception check.
Can I as well?
Yeah.
Uh, 14.
18.
The 14 and 18 as you drive past Set's place where Lucas, she keeps all of her drum sets. This was her little hideaway. The door is wide open. And you see feet. Booted feet. From the angle that you're able to see.
Are they military, police, tactical fashion?
Driving by, you don't know.
Then yeah, if we can take the quick loop, but park, like, I don't know, just like right on one of the street corners, just far enough away so we're not like right up on it, but close enough to where we still have eyes on it.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that, and I'm assuming you both head towards sets.
As long as Iris is of the same mind, that's what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
As you head towards sets, the closer you get, the more metallic it smells. The closer you get, those boots that you see from the doorway, they're too big to be sets. Do you go in?
So it's just like a pair of boots. It's not like someone in the boots.
It's like a body where the boots are like, you see a
Poking out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think Iris is gonna go.
Yeah, we'll follow, but we won't have our pistol in our hand, but like ready to draw just in case. I mean, we doubt it, but just
Okay. You both make your way into Set's hideaway. The person's boots that you see, the body laying there, has the leathers of a Zakova. There is a drumstick impaled into his neck. All of the drumsticks that you see in this hideaway, for the most part, have been completely destroyed, dented. Symbols are everywhere. Like it's crunched up. You see bullet holes throughout this place. Blood stains throughout this place. There is only one dead body. And it is that of a Zakova.
Iris quietly will tell Lucas to call out for Set, since she would probably recognize his voice over hers.
we will, but the first thing we'll try to do like the mental call out first, and if we don't have any luck, then we do verbal. But
The mental call out has no effect.
then just probably at regular like speaking volume we'd call out.
No response.
Are there any other like doors or places to hide in or behind that we might have missed on our first scan?
You may roll me perception check.
May I as well?
Of course.
That was great. I got a 13.
19.
With a 13 and a 19, you do not see anything.
No doors, no possible hiding spots, just destroyed drum sets.
Just destroyed drum sets. With a 19, there's a lot of blood in here. If you wanted more than that, you could roll a criminology.
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, crit success! hit. Okay. 24.
24.
Oh, my number is just embarrassing then. I got a 4.
Oh my. Yeah, no, you just see these drum sets that are completely destroyed. And I think that conversation you had with Seth the last time you were here kind of resonates with you a bit. With a 24, there is a lot of blood here. And as you examine this room, you see a body. But as you examine the blood splatters, the blood pools, with that high of a roll, someone else died here in the corner of this hideaway.
Can I walk, or if I'm at the corner, like, there's no, like, hair or, I don't know, something that would indicate that it was Set that died there, or is it just someone died there?
With a 24, that is a very high roll. The way the blood splatters on the walls and where you see multiple bullet holes. The person who died here was smaller stature.
Okay. And I've seen Set, and she's smaller.
You've seen Set and she's smaller.
So Iris, after examining that, she'll turn to Lucas. I can't find anything that solidifies that she's dead. But someone died here, someone small. Their body's not here.
Curious as to why they would have then taken her, but not one of their own. I mean, the idea of replacing them, seems likely. You don't want news breaking out that one of them is dead. You don't want to leave the evidence here. No reason to take your own guy.
I mean, if she was, not naturally created, it's possible someone could be wanting her back. I don't know, or because we know that the Sokovas are working with PC, and if Set is involved with PC, it's possible PC may want to take her back. I don't know. And again, I don't have a good feeling about that corner.
And then, GM, you said Set was created in what year? Because I just want to be sure I'm remembering it correctly, that like she is also like a older model as well. I just want to be sure I wasn't off on that.
She is an older model. You would technically be a older model than her.
Okay.
But the exact year... Let me go back in my notes. Created in 2025.
Okay.
And she, grew up, right? She wasn't just Set.
Yes.
Okay.
Remind me, Lucas was born in, was it 2023?
Oh, I believe so. That was... Scroll.
Or was it 2022?
21, actually.
21, okay. Yeah, so you would technically be an older model than her.
Okay. I mean, they're willing to replace regular people if she was just an older model that maybe they just didn't have a good idea of what they wanted for her, and she was a malfunction, I suppose. They can just replace one of their previous replacements with a better version yet. But
Do you know who her family is? Who had her made?
GM, I think we only know as far as, like, well, as far as Autumn, but we don't, like, technically know who had them made.
You all, well, Cerveau found a file and gave you all the information that Mia Lawrence.
Oh, that's right.
She is Autumn Lawrence's.
And yeah, give out that information if that wasn't known.
So, 2 of Autumn's kids being taken out by her own company?
I've heard crazier.
I don't know. Something tells me that Autumn doesn't know, but again, I don't know Autumn at all. I mean, if she's comfortable with doing, and she just kind of waves her hand, who's to say she's not comfortable with killing her own children?
I think I'm past the point of being surprised by a lot of things, but I wouldn't expect someone to stoop to that level. But like I said, I've heard of crazier.
An angry sister might work. Someone trying to keep the business running. No distractions.
If we were to go down the road of thought that Autumn doesn't know, is that something that we could use? I mean, how much... If something like that is happening behind Autumn's back, I don't think she'd be too pleased. I mean, how much of this... I know we don't... At the moment, with what we had thought before, we don't want this publicized, but... What if now we do?
I mean, bringing attention to it will definitely bring eyes on the subject, bring Autumn's attention to it, checking in on her own children. If she's not in on it, and my personal suspect is trying to keep it covered up, then we'd see both Score and Set pop up. And Autumn would be none the wiser, but I don't know how much of a tight ship she runs she's keeping track of every single model that's created and families are so fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't think we're going to get much more from here, though.
Yeah. Maybe, is there anything on the body? Some sort of agent? Maybe we could find a message about what they were supposed to do.
Roll me a pickpocket.
But he's dead. He can't fight back.
This is more so to find out what's in his pockets.
A 5.
You don't really find anything. Find a couple bullets for a very heavy pistol that isn't here. And while you're tapping this person down, this Zakova down, do you mention that you're looking for an agent?
I mean, yeah. She'd be like, she'd walk over there and say maybe he has an agent on him that has a message.
With trying to look for a message, Lucas, you got one off of Tyr. An agent.
Right.
If you are looking
Okay.
for some kind of message, Tyr would probably have it.
And I mean, then I guess having that with us now, is that something we're able to open and check out? Or
You're able to open it. It requires a password.
I hate Lucas.
for the hell of it, we're going to try 000 take. If that doesn't work, we'll probably give it to Cerveau at some point. But
It does not take numbers.
no. Well, then we won't try 000.
You may roll a concentration check.
This can only go so well. 16?
You remember that a passphrase was mentioned at some point.
Oh, that's for the phone, to open the phone, or the agent too? Oh, what was that? In my notes, I don't have the sessions numbered. I feel like I should. This would be much quicker. Oh, there it is. We'll say to the phone, Raven dives at midnight.
As you use voice to pick up those words, that passphrase, the phone unlocks.
Then we're going. I think we're saying to ourselves like, shit. All right, that worked. And then we're going right to the messages, seeing what there is.
Okay.
Giving Cerveau a run for his money.
Don't tell him. I think it would break his little heart.
I might not.
That's fine. That's fine. Your choice. Break his heart. Kill him. That's fine. There's very few things left in him that haven't been broken yet, so.
I'm not even there to defend myself.
Tell him you said that.
That's fine. He might agree.
With that, you are able to go to the messages on this agent. There are quite a few. One of the most recent ones is from Bing.
We're going to that one.
Client wants targets dead. ensure death, dispose of bodies in Badlands. Copies will be available tomorrow.
Are there locations given in the same message? Because I mean, like, we know where Set is, and we don't know about the other two. I mean, assuming we know about the other two, but like, as far as like locations and where that might happen, was it the same building? Was it
Okay, their addresses, yes.
Yeah.
There's an address to Set's place, there's an address for Score's place, and there are 2 more addresses in that same mega building.
Okay.
With the news and Iris like scrolling through, would they have listed which addresses or which apartments? Could she like cross-reference the message with the apartments that they said were impacted?
They didn't give like a description of the apartments, like an apartment number that was impacted. They
Okay.
just said 3 units were affected.
Okay.
But 3 of those units are in the same mega building.
Gotcha.
Mega building 11. Not 10. That was my fault. Do you look any more into that phone, Lucas?
Yeah, we would continue. I mean, if there's messages like that, I think we're really curious as to what else there may be.
You find like a saved address in this phone as well, kind of like when you save an address so that way whatever map service you use, you could just press home. You have the Zakova's location, their main base, the address to that in the Badlands.
Okay.
You find another message to someone named RJ. With plans of overtaking Bing. Like a Zakova mutiny. The last message on that one says, maybe you should take it up with X. Let him know this is bothering the family.
Are we assuming that X is also Bing? I know he has X's in his name, or are we thinking that X is someone else? It's Bing.
X is Bing.
Okay. And then, sorry, the second part of that message was, say it was like bothering the family or something close to that?
And the more you read up, it's more so talking about how X is running us into the ground for this. Okay. So some kind of mutiny may be happening with the Zykovas. There is a fuss disagreement happening between all of them. You find the location of their hideout from Tyr's phone. And then you find out that copies of Settling the Score should be out by today.
Yeah, and that's all shared about the plans with Settling the Score and the copies and such.
No mention of a drop-off point for the bodies.
Just disposal.
Do you know where they typically dispose? Is there like a favorite disposal spot that nomads? I don't know.
I think that's GM, unless there is. I think it's all personal preference. So, I mean, we can certainly go out and look, but needle in the haystack or body in the desert. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we were kind of on the right track. Their plan was to completely replace them, which means someone in Persona Craft knows that this is happening. Someone who knows who they are. I highly doubt they would be able to keep the fact that they're cloning Autumn's children a secret from... Well, they might be able to keep it from her. I don't know. But someone there knows who they are and the fact that they are cloning them.
Well, No Face knew that they were in danger, so if there's any easy route to figuring that out, I think it'd be them.
Maybe shoot a message. No Face seems to be pretty invested in this, so maybe bringing in some information to them could help us, the situation, them.
And on the card that we got was given a number, right? I think he'll take out the card and kind of like start entering the number to send the message. And then just flip it away real quick. Maybe something to bring up to Cerveau as well. See if how exactly we want to go about scheduling it. If we want score there, I don't know.
Yeah, we have to tell him about this. I don't know. I mean, he seems to be very close with his band members. You know, we'd probably have to keep him from wanting to just go in guns blazing.
Yeah. So are you planning for not telling him? I mean, I mentioned it already, but I feel like us being here is just confirming what we already knew.
Well,
I assume he's in the same boat.
We can't keep the fact that, you know, it's assumed his band members, his friends are dead. We have to tell him that the plan was to kill them all and replace them. He has a right to know that.
Yeah. I was going to say the same.
Well, I guess we exhausted everything here. I don't... Guess we move on. Next up.
Next up. And I guess as we're walking out, we'll send the message to No Face anyway. Just asking, is there a time to meet?
When you send that message, you immediately get back almost like an auto reply. And it just says, No Face has received your message. We'll contact as soon as available. But underneath it, it also says that in French.
Okay.
And you are able to go get the cannonball without any issue. Are you both heading back to Cerveau's place?
I think so.
I mean, unless we want to stop for groceries, I...
There are 2 cars.
I can drive the shittier one because I don't drive too often.
I think that's a good plan. Just know when that was given as a loaner, it was given to Cerveau. So if something happens to it, you're probably going to take it out.
Servo's fault. Yeah.
So,
right.
I mean,
He shouldn't have been driving that recklessly. So
do with that information what you will. But we're still kind of talking about those things in him that aren't broken. That probably will be then if you. His
I'll
fate
think
in
about
your
it.
hands.
And then she'll just get in the car.
Roll me a drive land vehicle, please.
Ow. Would I have to beat a 9?
It is a 9 or a 10. Let's see. Yep, you have to be greater than a 9.
Oh, crit success! Let's go! Oh. Shit, okay, 2... Oh, math. 24.
Okay, with the 24, yeah, you're able to drive pretty easily as you all make it your way towards Cervo's. And while that is occurring, Cerveau, is there anything you're doing with Score?
Honestly, just waiting to see if he comes around to some sort of like aware state.
As you're waiting, he just sits there in silence.
Honestly, I think I would do the same. I'm not going to try to pull anything out of him in this state.
Are you looking on any, like on your computer? Are you doing anything with that? Or are you just sitting in silence, doing absolutely nothing?
Honestly, just sitting in silence, doing nothing, given the state that Cervo's in right now, too.
Roll me a d10.
Four.
You hear your door open.
Pistol out.
As the door opens and Mads walks in.
Pistol quickly hidden.
Mads looks at you. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Beth, I can go.
No, I'm a little on edge. Sorry. Come on in. We have company, but don't worry about him. I don't think he's going to be too talkative.
Mads will look over. Shit, is that who I think it is?
Maybe, but you didn't see him here.
No, I saw him in town.
When did you see him?
I mean, they're doing a gig over at so one of the underground joints. How did he get?
Wait, you saw him today?
Yeah, I had a few chums that skipped school to go see it.
What an odd time for a concert. But also, this is the real thing. He is. Sorry, he's not at this. He.
And he's doing this like pointing back and forth, pointing towards the door, pointing at Score. Then what is that?
I can't remember how much I've told Mads about some of this. I don't think it's much.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how much detail you want, but suffice to say, I mean, you know. Persona Craft. This is their doing.
And what is he? Because he doesn't look good.
I think I'm just going to have to be real with Mads here, and I'm going to risk making him upset, but I'm just going to do it. They tried to do to him what they did to your mom.
My mom's out there?
That's not what I mean is they send people out to murder people that they don't like. And then if they still have some sort of plan for them, they replace them with synthetic people that look exactly like them and act the same, assume their identity. So they try to do to Score here.
He looks at Score, looks at you, looks at Score, looks at you, and just takes a seat. Looks down at his hands that are very scarred from picking up burning pieces of his house. And he doesn't say anything.
I'd say it's quiet for a bit because Cerveau wouldn't say anything for a little while either. But then just... like, I've been hesitant to pull you too much into the kind of work I get into. And I've dropped hints about how dangerous it is, but I also didn't intend for this to be your introduction to it. This is why I do what I do. To stop this kind of stuff.
Rubbing his palms. That again are extremely burnt scars. I want in. And if you tell me no, I'm going to do it anyway. I'll be safer with you.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell you no. I just want you to know what... I don't even know what I'm getting into fully. The one thing I got to ask of you if you're going to get into this is you got to be really careful who you talk to about anything.
I won't tell anyone.
Like, after what you've been through, you have a right to know. But once you know, you got a target on you. It's as fair as I can be.
Well, if they went after Mom, and they went after Charlotte, and they went after a popular band, what? Because they're just fun to listen to. I'd end up with a target on my back anyway, right? It's just putting off the inevitable at that point.
I mean, they went after you too.
And they failed, so what's to say that they're not going to do it again? I want in.
I mean, for that matter, I think they've moved on to bigger fish. And what I mean by that is...
then I can go under the radar.
is Score still a little bit out of it?
Yes.
I'm just going to lean a little bit closer to Mads. This guy is the son of the founder of PC. And they tried to kill him.
Does his mother know?
I can't prove if she would, but once you're at the head of something, you're responsible for it. She either knows about it or she enabled the person that did it.
You see him shake his head. Well, I want in.
I mean, you're in it. So, and I'm gonna, for the sake of brevity, I will data dump a bit on Mads and tell him about what we know about replacements and what we've seen about how PC's approach to killing people that get in their way and replacing them with more favorable replicas of them.
And he will listen intently like he's taking mental notes. And with that, at this time, Iris, Lucas, you all arrive back at Cerveau's. And I think you all walk in on Cerveau data dumping on Mads.
As I see him walk in, though, I'll stop and just look at them expectantly. What'd you find?
Iris will glance at Score. Back at Cerveau. How is he?
Not much change. He hasn't come around, but he hasn't really got any worse.
Well, she'll walk over and I guess, I don't know, sit next to or near Score. And she'll kind of like, she'll ask him, like, are you here? You know, like, are you gonna pick up what I'm saying, or are you still kind of like gone, you know, trying to get a signal on like where he is mentally.
He turns to you and just looks at you with dead eyes.
We have news. It's not best news. And she kind of looks at like Lucas like, do we just go for it, or?
He'll share the look that just kind of gives the, like, why not? It's what we thought.
We went to this place that Lucas knew. There were a lot of drum sets, a lot of blood. No bodies, except for Zakova. Set wasn't there. But we did find out that a client called for a hit on the entire band and would have copies ready of you guys today. As if nothing ever happened.
Well, that tracks because as luck would have it, Matt's here. Saw a score out. Playing a gig earlier today.
They're efficient.
And I just sort of give like a knowing look to Mads, like, this is what I was telling you about.
Mads is just wide-eyed, listening intently. Score just still looks at you. Eyes are so swollen that you can barely tell his eyes are open, but he just nods. You should have left me there.
No. I can't stand by and just let someone die. If I can help them, if we can end this.
Nothing we do makes a difference.
We've come this far, and you're just ready to give up?
Roll me a
After
perception.
everything? Where is it? Oh shit, I'm rolling good. Little 20.
At this point, I think you know, settling the score, their goal has been to take down Persona Craft this entire time. Score's whole world has fallen apart in 10 hours. In his mind, as you see this beat up on the brink of death man, Persona Craft won. What he wanted to protect, what he wanted to get rid of, happened anyway. And at this time, you will not change his mind that he has lost. There's no fight left in Score at the moment.
She sighs as she gathers that, but I know that you've lost a lot in a short amount of time. But so many other people are going to lose just as much if we don't stop. If we don't stop Persona Craft from doing what they did to you, to everyone else. So you may feel like this is the end of the line for you, but I'm going to keep going. And it's up to you whether or not you follow.
He will pull out the semblance of a wallet. Just hand it to you. Do whatever you want.
She'll take it. I won't let you do anything reckless. I don't want anyone else to die because of Persona Craft. But, you know, I can only do so much. And then she'll tuck the wallet into her pocket. I just look at Cerveau and Lucas.
I mean, I'm not going to try to pep talk him right now, but they've already replaced him. And I mean, we're going to jump on any advantage we can find, and that's an advantage right now. It's a chance to expose them.
They were given a drop site. They're told to drop off the bodies in the Badlands. So it's possible that if they notice one less body, I don't know. But we do have the actual score.
And I'm not suggesting we use him for anything, but I'm hoping he comes around with time. I think we can talk some fight into him after he's had a bit of time.
But if they've already carted out a new STS, then they must be confident enough that the original score is gone. Which, continuing to follow what we thought, score should stay here or somewhere else and low then.
Yeah. And I think the opportunity to capitalize on it will come once we find out what the new band acts like.
It'll be interesting to see if they change their tune literally.
I think it will be subtle, but I think it will be different. I don't think Persona Craft is going to actively undermine themselves. They'll sort of do sort of a fake surface level thing.
Above table, I found out, or I put together that Neonix was also most likely replacements or like Persona Craft created.
That was an idea.
Okay. This other band from the fair, Neonix, did a little bit of digging. Something feels weird. It's possible they are also created by Persona Craft. I don't have hard evidence. It's just an idea.
Created or replaced?
I don't know. I personally haven't seen them before. I think the first time was at the fair. But
And maybe they were trying to get, they were playing gigs with selling the score. Maybe they were just trying to get someone close to them. Maybe they were informants.
I don't know. Again, it's just a worm at the back of my head, but
What if they were first drafts?
Neonix?
To see if they can make this happen.
First drafts of what exactly?
Like, they made a band, tested how they did with the general public, and then decided to get rid of STS replace them? Knock out one of the loudest voices against them?
Yeah. I mean, I suspect we're going to see something like the Baxter situation where they don't disappear. They just suddenly become less threatening. Baxter's still fucking around out there. Baxter. He's just no longer directly confronting them. He's an ally now.
I mean, did Neonics have the same tune shift that we might expect from STS now? Was there a certain change in their narrative?
They were a new band, so whatever sound they had was the sound they had. So if they were the test band, I don't think they would have had a reason to change anything.
So what are the next steps?
Well, I think we got to give Score some time to work through whatever it is he can work through.
He'll need time, yes, but are you all pausing because he won't do anything?
Well, no, that was just the first thing that came to my mind to address. The second thing is we got other leads. Funny enough, your little internship with I'm sorry, that sounded condescending. Not your little internship. Your time you spent with JD.
What the fuck, man?
It's been a long fucking day. Do you know how many hands I've lost?
Iris will look at Lucas and be like, yeah, he's really broken.
Yeah. Been through it.
Anyway, you have a relationship with JD. JD has left the Force, and he's got a gig for us. And I've also found that everyone he maybe would have trusted on the Force, he took with him to his new PI shop.
Yeah, you opened up a PI thing, so... Wait, and he hired you?
He's thinking about it. Why does it surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise
I never said
me.
he was a good judge of character.
No, it's not surprising. Take me to. And he's looking at all of you at this point.
Look, I mean, you're getting better on the net. You don't have any combat training, do you?
No.
Me neither. Okay, you ready?
I won't get in the way.
Look, personally, I'm not afraid of you getting in the way. I'm afraid of you getting hurt. But, you know, I understand. You got every right to be as much a part of this as you want to be.
I'm not trying to stop you. I just want you to know that if you do this, there is a high chance that you may not survive.
That's already been a high likelihood, hasn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess welcome to the team.
Okay, when do we go? Because y'all don't really look that good right now.
JD wants to meet in 2 days' time. So we got a few days to rest up, lay low, see what we can do for Score.
We also, at some point, and Lucas will hold up the his agent. Also, at some point, have some meeting if we feel inclined to with No Face. Figured maybe get some information from her if she has any to give. No responses to when, but just sometime.
Okay, that's good. They, whoever they are. They get a lot of pull.
Iris looks at Mads. In the meantime, maybe play some shooters. Work on your aim. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will see you soon, and let me know if you want me to go to this No Face with you. I think I have a few phone calls I need to make. And he will actually stand up and he will leave.
Before he goes, I'm going to give him my heavy pistol.
He holds it so awkwardly.
You ever used one of these things before?
No.
I'll drop the magazine out of it, clear the chamber, and then give him a quick just overview of like, here's how you load it, here's how you chamber it, here's how you fire it. Know your target, know what's behind it, the whole like thing.
Try not to shoot cars.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
Keep it pointed towards the ground unless you intend to use it. That's just good rule of thumb.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, as a runner, this is your preferred weapon. This is just in case it goes south.
Okay. He looks so uncomfortable.
You got that? Big slap on the back.
Try to keep it hidden. Don't want to freak anyone out.
He does try to put it in a place that it could be hidden. He slides up his glasses a little bit. Gives like this one little affirmative nod. Thanks. I'm gonna go now.
Stay in
Safe.
touch.
You'll do great.
We're just giving guns to teens. What a
This is
lovely
Night
program.
City.
Arming the youth.
The youth of America will be armed.
He will leave as he is pulling out his agent to make a call. Lucas, later in the evening, you will get a message from No Face. 3 days' time. They give you an address. Not exactly in Corpo Center, where the old combat zone is, but right outside of it.
We'll simply respond 10-4 and share that information with everyone else as well. Just so we all have it in mind.
Is there time?
Do we intend to give Mads shooting lessons sometime? Or
That was my idea. I thought it would have been a cool thing to do.
I was going to say, can we listen when he leaves to see if we hear a gunshot outside of the door?
We hear like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, my hand.
The time is 4:05 in the morning.
To meet No Face?
To meet No Face.
4:05?
4:05.
Specifically.
05.
4, 5. I know why.
Why?
What's Andrew's middle name?
What is Andrew's middle name?
Oh shit! If it's been stated, I don't remember.
Does Cerveau remember?
What the hell?
Cerveau remembers more than Lucas.
No, the 405 in like numbered code be like AOS, Andra something silver.
Olivia.
I don't know. We can make him right. We can make Cerveau right. It's Olivia. Sure. Yeah.
Andra Olivia Silver. But 4:05 in the morning is the time that's set. And as you all are listening to see if Mads shoots his ass off or something, you do not hear anything, but you may roll a perception check if you wish.
$14.
20.
Oh wow, 12.
With a 12, you don't get a whole lot. With a 14, you hear, "Hey, Doc." With a 20, you hear that Mads is making an appointment with a Ripper.
I mean,
That kid doesn't waste any time.
no. What is it supposed to do? Like, he's a victim of this directly, as much as Score is.
No, I get it. I mean, if someone killed my family, I'd want to do the same thing. So I can't stop him from doing it. I mean, he seems determined enough that he would do it anyway. Might as well be there to do what we can to keep him alive.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's got the know-how and the resolve. He'll be good if he can stay alive. I just hope he doesn't take too many risks.
Would it be good to try and get him just anything he wants to try, just to run by you first? Would that be too much?
I mean, I did tell him to be very careful who he talks to about it, so, and we're going to take him to the meeting with JD, so hopefully I think he's patient enough to not go do anything rash before then. But I agree, maybe that's part of it. It's like, hey, we're a crew, we communicate, we work in conjunction, we don't go rogue.
Yeah, he's a smart kid. I'm just trying to keep things together, I suppose, is more of the motive of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I think Iris is just gonna kind of like just tap Score's knee and just say, "We don't go rogue," kind of implying that he's a part of our crew. Whether he hears it or not, I don't know, but she's letting him know that he can help us and join us.
Dead eyes. And with that, as you all have added 2 more to your crew, pretty much. You have a meeting with JD now within like a day and a half. A meeting with Andra in 3 days' time. And a gig into Persona Craft territory, wherever that is going to be, on November 4th in a masquerade. That is where we'll end tonight's session and pick up next time. Thank you so much for watching session 32 of Homomachina. If you're excited for session 33, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you get notified when the next session comes out. Please make sure to check out our player social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. We'll see you later, Chooms.